Hey everyone, welcome to Data Millennials. I'm Atul, and in this video we are going to touch on the introduction of data type list. So we'll be just looking at how we can create a list and we can access the elements of list. Okay, so Python lists are the most versatile data types. A Python list contains items separated by comma. So you can create a list using this square bracket, and all the items in this list will be separated by this comma. Okay, you can think that the Python lists are similar to arrays in C to a certain extent, but there is one major difference between them is that all the items belong to a Python list can be of different data types. So you can have float, integer, or you can have complex data type, or you can have string. But in C, in array, you cannot have different data type, right? Because C array cannot store the element of different data type. It will always store the element of this particular data type, but that is not the case with the Python list. Python list can save different data type, and the values stored in a Python list can be accessed using the slice operator. In our previous video we have used the slice operator to get certain characters in the from the string, right? So over here in this, with this list data type, we can also use the slice operator to access the certain element of a list with the index, and by default the index of a list will start at 0, and it will work their way till the end minus 1. So if you have, let's say, 5 item in a list, your index will start with 0 and it will go till 4, which is 5 minus 1, 4. Okay, so let's take a simple example. So we have to create a list, right? So if you want to create an empty list, what you can do is that you can simply say my list equal to, and you can put this square bracket, you can print my underscore list, you can print the type of this my underscore list. If I run this, you can see that you have an empty list and the class is list. Okay, now let's assume that you want to create two lists related to the employee details. Okay, so let's say if I'm creating an employee details list saying that the first item that I have is Sandeep, the second item that I have is Bangalore, then the next is, let's say, India. Okay, now let's say that I want to add another list, age list. Okay, and instead of this Bangalore India, let's put Atul, and let's put Tanay. Okay, now with age list I'm going to put 26, 25, 27. Okay, now if I print this employee detail list, and if I print this age list, you will see that you will get all the, okay, I have to remove this quotes. So when I run this, you will see that you will have list of all the items that is present in your employee detail list as well as age list. Okay, now assume a scenario that you just want to print the first element of the list. So as we have printed the entire list over here, what if I just want to print the first element of the list? Then what I can do over here, you can use the slice operator with the index to get the element which you want to print. Okay, so let's say if I want to print the first element of this employee detail list, I can simply put print employee detail list, within square bracket I can put 0, and if I run it, you will see that the first element over here is Sandeep. That's why Sandeep is getting printed over here. Okay, now let's take another example saying that you want to print the element starting from the second till third, or let me add one more item over here. Okay, so let's put Wasim over here, let's put Prakash over here, and let's put Vikas over here. Okay, so let me put 26, 27, 28. Now What if I want to print the item or elements starting from second index till third index? In that case, what I can do? So I need the element from the second part, so from Atul till Tanay. Okay, in that case, Sandeep is at index 0, Atul is at index 1, Tanay is at index 2. So I can simply put 1 till 3. Okay, and if I print this, you will see that I'm getting Atul and Tanay. Even though I've given index 3, you can see that Wasim has not been printed over here, because in Python the index starts at 0 in the beginning and it works till the way from int -1. So if I have over here 6 element, okay, the index will go from 0 to 5 and it will always give you one item less than the number which you have mentioned over here. Okay, let's take another example, saying that if you want to print all the element from the third index till the last. Okay, so in that case you can simply put print employee list detail list, and then you will give the index starting point and then this colon, and then you will press shift enter to run this cell, and you will get all the item from third index till the last. Okay, now assuming that we have this list employee detail list. Okay, let's say that we have another employee detail list. Okay, so let me just copy this part and put it over here, and I'm going to put 1. I'm going to put Sandeep 1, Atul 1, Tanay 1, Wasim 1, Prakash 1, and Vikas 1. Okay, what if I just want to add this entire list of item into my existing list of employee detail? In that case, you can simply use the concatenate and get the entire list concatenated together. So let's say if I want to add both of these two lists into a single list, what I can do is that I can say, let's say result list, and I'm going to put employee list plus employee list 1, and then let's print this result list. Okay, so you can see that now you have from Sandeep till Vikas from employee detail list, and from Sandeep 1 till Vikas 1 you have from employee detail list 1. Okay, so this is a basic example or introduction to the list data type in Python. In our next video we are going to work with the tuple. Happy learning and see you in the next video.